Hi everyone, I am back and I am still making some more stuff for Christmas journals because, as you know, we need a lot. So I've got these book pages here. What else do I have? Oh, I want to do some envelopes. I haven't done any envelopes for a while. Let's do a couple of those. I've still got my same mess as yesterday. I don't think I need that. I'll chuck that over there. It's a lovely grey day, but I think the sun's going to come out today. It's quite cool. I've got my Uggs on, about 20 degrees, so that makes our house cool, very cold, quite cold inside. So I also yesterday just cut up. I had 2 more sheets from that brand. It's Stafil is the name. I don't have that anymore. Stafil. It's Italian. It said printed in Italy on the thing, so I don't know. Was it Italian? I don't know. It might be German, but it said printed in Italy. So there's all kinds of things to use. So like these are way too big, these sorts of things, but I thought I could possibly cut them somehow and have a piece of it coming in or something like that. So let me just see what's in there. There's bigger images on these ones. We'll just have a little look. Pull them out and have a little look. Oops, dropped one. Okay, so that's good. That's very big. Put that one aside. That's a good one. They're very cute, and I thought I could tear around that one. I don't really fancy that bit there. Oh, Stamperia, this one. Stamperia. This one's Stamperia. So that's good. So you might be able to find that one. I'll just tear these. It might be easy if I just pick up my scissors and cut it. How about that? How about that? Now I should be in frame. I've double checked. Now this is way too big for anything that I might be doing, so I have to trim that one down. Here's a smaller clock. This is too big, but you could tear around it and lose a bit of the scene. There's these lovely wintry leaves. There's a bit of noise. I think there's some new people moving in upstairs. There's all. I love these wintry scenes as well. I'd like to use those. I don't know if this one was Stafil or what's it called, Stamperia. So I can go to my shop and have a look if anyone's interested. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Stafil. Here it is. Printed in Italy. Stafil. There you go. Can you see that? That's the brand of wintry. Seasons collection wintry Cellina. I don't know. Cellina di Pisa. So yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I haven't done one of these forever, so I really need to think about it, don't I? I'm just trying to think about my journal. I'm thinking I'm going to close it, this one. I'm going to close this one. It's not that exciting on the back. I'm going to close it, and it's going to be, because the journal I'm working on is quite big, it's going to be like it's all sticky there. Okay, good. Stick down. Like a belly band. So I think I'd have it that way. So I need to trim off here. It might be one of those ones that I stitch down the middle so you get a double pocket. That might be exciting. There we go. Does that work? Do I have anything I have to stick there? Just those bits there. Here. Stick that there. And there. I don't think I stuck that one very well, did I? Okay. Oh well, I'll sort that out afterwards. So, now I have to get my head around. I've still got all my stuff to stitch. I've got that in a pile. Where will I put that? I'll put that up there. I love this typo paper. It's very strong paper. I think I'm going to stick. Oh, isn't that nice? Don't those colours work well together? Okay. Christmas is fun. Now, I don't normally do things early. It's just that I've got orders, and so it's quite hard because I've got orders for regular journals and I've got orders for Christmassy journals, and so it's quite hard to sort of switch from one to the other. So even though so I've got a few orders for Christmas journals, so I'm just trying to build up a bit of stuff so I can use it for both. And I do have this lovely Florentine paper here, which is just yummy. I'm going to tear that piece off. Thought I might put that up there. Why not? Oh, I like this. Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot. I've got to do my idea for number 4. Oh goodness me, I hope I don't run out of ideas. Another thing I'm super excited about that I did the other day in a moment of total and utter madness. I like that there. I get newsletters from Stampington. I don't know why, because I don't own any of their magazines. Usually they have wonderful sales. They sell magazines for, like, the older ones for $1.99 or really inexpensively. However, then when I would go and put them in my cart, they'd be like $69 US dollars shipping. So I never bought them. So then I just decided the other day, oh, isn't that pretty? The other day I just decided to I subscribed, what's it called? Somerset Life, I don't know. What one is still available? They've discontinued a whole lot of magazines. Whatever, whichever one it is. Not Somerset Life, Somerset Studio, I think it is. I've got a now subscription, but you know what? They're not sending it out until February, so I have to wait. But then I got a little bit overexcited and went a little bit cray, and then ordered some other magazines and paid the ridiculous shipping. However, I think I put something like 7 magazines in my cart, and it was the same shipping, so that made me feel better. So I'm very excited, but it says it may take 5 to 6 weeks to ship, so goodness knows when they'll arrive. I'll probably be in Australia and they'll arrive, and then it'll be a disaster. They'll be sent back to sender, and I'll be just stressing. That's probably what will happen. Okay, I don't want to cover that up. Okay, so let's see, what nice image do we have? Isn't that pretty? I like that. Oh, there you go. Just pick one up and it goes. Okay, those are a bit small. This one's not small. Let's have a look at this one. And I like that. It's got this mottledy sort of yellowy, beigey, yellowy sort of background that kind of looks like the old book pages. I'm going to have to tear a bit. I want the torn look. So I don't know if you can buy these online. I'm sure you can. These collage, they're decoupage, really big. They're huge sheet, like they're huge. They're bigger than my mat. They're really big. I think they're 50 centimeters by 50. Oh, I like that. It's very Christmassy. 50 centimeters by a meter or something like that. I don't know what that is in inches. And oh, look what just fell into my hands. It just did it. But I don't think I'm going to put it on there. I don't think so. That's not glued down very well. I need to find something for, I don't know if I'm going to use this one or another one. I can't help myself, ladies. You know, I have to have a look at everything. I also liked this Noel here. Now, I would trim around that one. I'm not going to tear. I've got my favourite scissors back here. What was I saying? I think I was saying about the size of the papers. They're very big. There's a lot on them. They're for, the traditional style of the 80s style of decoupaging. I think that's what they use them for. I think they work perfectly fine. It's too much. Just like, I think I'll just put an image, so it might be this one. Perfectly fine for what we're doing too. I just want to see Santa, how he's going to go. We'll audition Santa and then we'll decide. I tell you what, the colours are lovely too. They're very bright, vibrant, but not, you know, not over the top. They're kind of vintagey bright, vibrant, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. Just waffling on, you know. Now, the other order of business. I have not heard from Pink Sally Productions. Now, normally Pink Sally Productions, you are someone who does comment, so I don't know. I'm wondering if you're away. Oh, she's got no feet. Doesn't matter. I'll put a piece of something. No, I won't. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to consider it done. I probably will stitch down there as well, so it's a double pocket. And I like the paper inside, so I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to cover it up. Now, I haven't heard from Pink Sally Productions. I'll give you a few more days to get back to me about winning the giveaway. So let's say, what's today? Tuesday. If I haven't heard by my time, on my time Thursday, including Thursday, I will redraw it on Friday. That will give you plenty of time to get back to me. Will have been 5 days, because I don't know how to contact you. And yes, if I don't hear from you, I will redraw on Friday, ladies. So everybody knows. There you go. I really am happy with that one, and it can go into my box. Oh no, I want to stitch down the centre, don't I? I'm thinking I do. Yeah, I think so. So I'll put that in my stitching pile up there. Oh, well, I need to photograph it too, don't I? That's my new thing too. I'm going to be photographing. I've got to remember all these things. Oh, and I don't know if I finished my sentence before. I need to get on and do my project. I think I did finish that. My project for what's it called? What's it called? You know, the gift ideas. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a mess. Oh, there's more images there. I'm in a bit of a mess here. You can see I'm very crowded. I'm totally crowding myself out here. I've got my coffee because it's that time. Oh, isn't this? This paper is just beautiful. Now, would I like that there? Would I like it? I think I would like it more over there, but I'm not gonna commit to it yet. I'm not going to commit to it yet. Let me see what's going on over here. I'm just really liking the typed paper. Put that there. Is that, did I just use that one? Oh, it's the same one going the other way. I feel like it needs something. And I like this for someone was studying from this reporty sort of thing, because they've underlined stuff. Or do I want a bit of this gold? Now that edge is just too straight. I don't like that. That's better. And the gold is very straight. I want to colour the flower, do I? Nope. Maybe we'll take that off. Now, if I were clever, I would become organised, and maybe I'm going to change my mind and use some of this Leonardo wrapping paper. That could happen. I might take the writing off. I might, maybe we'll go beige and gold. Oh, maybe we'll do both, the old and the new. Decisions are the worst. They really are the worst. I'm obviously not covering that up. I don't think that goes, so I'll stop looking at that. But I don't mind a bit of that. Have a sip of coffee while I'm thinking about it. I have some of these. These sorts of colours could be nice. Now, I should be on screen. I hope so. Maybe I'll check. Yes, I am. Thank heavens for that. Thank you, ladies, for your patience yesterday and not telling me in 50 million that I'm off screen, because I did know I was off screen. Like when I posted it. Okay, I think I might like this here. But then what? So let's head over to the papers that were on that one, and they were these. And do maybe, that's not quite in the right spot. No, it's too much. What a shame. But I do like that. Oh, over there, that's where it's going to go. Yes, yes, so that, I'm liking that, so I'm going to put that down. Oh, I know what I forgot to answer. Someone asked me, how do I determine what books do I use as my gluing book? How do I decide? So this is what I do. So this particular book was a book that I altered. It's in English actually, and I found it at an antique market, and I liked the cover. I think it was like might have been before the 1920s. So as far as some of the books that I have, it was not that old. Isn't that funny? I mean, if we were in Australia, we'd be going bananas over something from the 1920s. So yeah, and it's nice paper, so I decided that this would be a nice base for journaling cards and tags and pockets and things like that. So that's why I'm using this one. If the book pages are very shiny, I won't use those. I don't like shiny pages, like, you know, slippery sort of pages, if you know what I mean. Like, this is quite textural, this book. The other criteria for choosing, obviously, if I have a book from 1845, the paper changes. I'm not an expert about old books, but the paper changes, even during the 1800s, and before a certain date, the paper is very textural and handmade and raggedy edges, and you can, like, it's almost in the stamping on them is sometimes almost embossed onto the page. That's, you know, that. So I would never use those pages as glue pages. They go into journals, or I would use them in collaging where you could see some of it. So yeah, I guess my criteria is not shiny. It has to be sort of matte textural sort of paper. Just matte paper, not shiny. And then what else? So not shiny, not too old. Like, it could be early 1900s. Sometimes I might, if I like the font or the feel of the paper and it's from the 1970s, I will use it. There's no reason not to use it. Rather than throw it out, use it. I just won't use my super old book pages for this sort of thing, that's all. And if they're shiny, I won't use them either. And if I did have some books from the second half of the 1800s that, in my opinion, the pages were fairly boring, like they didn't have anything that was fairly distinctive or interesting, I would use those as well. Don't mind that there, but I think it's too much. I think what I need here is a little bit of textile. That's what I'm thinking. I've got this. Oh, that's a very nice. Oh, that piece of linen. I mean, this is not old linen. I think this is a leftover piece of linen that used to be able to buy it at IKEA. And when you washed it, it's got this really nice. Oh, this is not the IKEA one, actually. I don't know. That's from something that I pulled apart, I think. But you used to be able to get this linen from IKEA that was quite nice. Whoops. Dropped the piece of fabric. Pick it up. Okay, got it. Yes, now I am liking this envelope. Okay. So I hope that answers the question and helps a little bit how I sort of decide what pages I'm going to glue on. They're not going to be important pages. They're going to be pages that I'm quite happy to cover them up if I want to. Now I've got to get enough glue on here to stick. Oops, you don't need to pop up, do you? Yep, very happy with that. If I wanted, I could put a stamp there, but I think I'll leave it and have a think about it. I'm going to leave this one open. It's very nice inside actually. Got a nice blue check. I might even decide to open this one. I don't know. Do I want to do, I like the back as it is. I didn't really want to put too much on there. Just let me see if I might like. No, that's just random, isn't it? No. Oh, what about this? I don't want a fussy cut. I just want to tear around it. It tears very nicely, this paper. Sort of does what it's told without sort of going off in its own direction and then might have to throw it out. There we go. I'll tear a little bit more off there. It says me, and then I'll probably tear off my berries. Okay. Goes that way. No, I don't think I'm going to put anything there after all of that. I think that is good. Oh, I could put it there. Should I put it there? Put it up there? No. It needs to sort of go over. It needs to overlap without. No, I think I'll leave it without. There you go. I'm wasting your time here. I'll put that one over there with the other one. Okay, I've got another one here. I had forgotten how much I enjoy doing this. So I think I'm going to do another one. Oh, that already stuck down. Oh, maybe I'll leave, now that's stuck down. I might leave that like that. And I might, let me have a think about this. Leave that like that in there, and I might stitch some fabric down there, and this might be a flip. Flippity jip. Flippity jip. Are the worst. Okay, well, let's just get on with this side. Put that there, down there, put it up there, put it over there, put it there. Maybe I'll put it there, but then I'm doing the same as the last one, so I can make myself do something different. Okay, and then what? And then what is the million-dollar question? Okay, so, isn't he beautiful? Does he even fit on there? I don't know. Let's, oh, I know what I need. Oh my goodness, what a goose. I left my wet ones open yesterday. It's half dry. Okay, I'll reactivate this too afterwards. I'll put more water in it. Okay, now my fingers aren't sticking. So yesterday I was very red and green. Today I'm a little bit more, I'm still red and green, but a bit more subdued, I think. Oh, I tore some of his beard off. Some of the holly's coming off. Okay, isn't that lovely? You know what? You're covering up, mister. You're covering up too much of that. You're too big. You're off. You have been rejected. Okay, well then, what's next? There's other things. If I can find them here, and those are too small in my mess. Here we go. Here's the other ones. There's that one. That's too big. Too big. It's the same. Oh, what about a little Christmas tree? You might end up just sitting here watching me all day tear paper. That would be fun and fresh, as Lulu would say. There we go. I think I'm going to use that one. Now, what's going to go with it? Bit of Leonardo. What about a little bit of Leonardo? It is the nicest paper too. It's textural. It's not a bit further down. Again, I mean, I've covered up that nice coffee dyeing, haven't I? But does it matter? I preferred it down there. I've covered it all up in the end, you see. You guys must be used to me by now. Say one thing and do another. Then what? Let me see. I did have some bits of papers under here. Here they are. Nope, that's not it. I'm going to go a bit beige here. I'm going to put some of that down there. Put that there. Yes, I like that. Sometimes I just really like these softer colours. I might just tear this down a bit. I can always use that strip somewhere else. I might regret my decision. Yeah, there you can see a little bit more of the coffee dyeing, and put that more over there. And there, I could have this continuing along there. Do I like that? No, not really. I probably like this. Yes, I do. Put that like that. Okay, then I have to decide this. I have a feeling I liked it more when it was bigger. Just wondering if I might like a little bit of fabric. Oh, I do like the fabric. I think I'm going to glue that in place because it's just swinging about all over the place and driving me bananas. Where it's going to go. Could have a little piece. Oh, I do like the linen. I think I'm going to put some more linen there. Oh yes, I like that. But I feel like I still need something else. I need something up here. No, that's too stripy, you see. Maybe something up there. Don't like that. Don't like that. Get my green paper again. Give it a tear. No, I might put a stamp. I might do some stamping or something there. I think that would work. Anyway, I'm going to put my Christmas tree in. I know you do your stamping first, but I'm going to do it last. and suffer the consequences if I make a mess. Okay, now I said I've done it that way, so maybe I'm not going to tip it in, but I liked that there, and I would make something to go in there that's going to peek out. So yes, I'm going to tip it in like that, I think. So I'm going to do this one maybe downwards, and I might use that. I need, what other papers do I have? I've got papers in here. Why don't I just go in there to be easier to find something? Could be nice to have it as a sort of writing spot. Put that there. Put that there. I like that so far. Just let me see. What else can I put on there? I was wanting it to be more of a writing spot, so, and I'm happy to, I don't mind covering this up because it's that would be nice. It's you know, there's not any particular sort of coffee dyeing pattern on there or anything, if you know what I mean. No, that's just, I want something more plain, I think. So I'm just trying to have a look here. Probably some of that paper, but I don't have any of that available. I do have straw paper. What about if I flip this around here? And maybe I'll put it that way because I'm going to cover up that bottom bit. I might like that more. That down there. With that. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay, so let's glue this down. I need to change my book page. Building up a nice supply of book pages now. There's just, I mean, we say it every time, but there really is that much work that goes into a journal, isn't there? If you want to, I mean, obviously, you can make a journal faster. You can put more, you know, like scrapbooking papers in as pockets, and I'm going to do that. Actually, I've got some offcuts there that I'm going to put in. And obviously, if you do that, I'm trying to mix it, like try to make it like I was putting too much in. So I'm putting in half and half, but where I put in, when I first started, I just put in printed out tags that I'd cut out, and I don't think I even backed them on anything. But as I've gone on, I've just glued it on the wrong way, haven't I? I've gone back to my original plan. What a goose. Can I get it off? Because I'm talking, you see. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's not my fault. I might still be okay. Yes, I am. Oh, thank heavens for that. So, yeah, what was I saying? After my boo-boo. My big boo-boo. Yeah. Oh, so now I'm putting in about half-half. You know, half, you know, like Nostalgia, Graphic Land, tucks and things like that, and then things that I've made, and the same with the tags. However, with the tags and the journaling cards, unless it's a super pretty Stamperia card, in which case I leave it as it is because it's already pretty, I now will back them like I've done. I showed you the ones yesterday that I'll back them and they'll have stitching around them, so there is a little bit of work in them. So they're still, I still really like them. They're not going to have white backs. Okay. But if you were to fill a journal with all things that you've made, just takes forever. Just can't do it. So, for example, what I could do here is take. This would go. Take this. Oh, my little cutter's in the other room. Okay, I'll take this and I'll just put a little marker there. I've just got to go over there to my big cutter. Oh, I nearly dropped it in my mug. That's on the floor. And the handle came off the cutter. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just here on the ground. Now I can't see my marking. Where is it? There. Just cutting it. Okay. So I've cut that. And I might, because you want it, now the reason why I've done that is because when I put it in, although I would probably like it a bit wider than that, I wanted it to peek out the side, but you see you get the prettiness on the other side. So I wanted it, oh, it can. I wanted you to be able to see it. Oh, it can slip in there like that. Good. And so this can be decorated. I know it's going that way, but I don't care. Do you think I care? Nope. Well, I could do it that way. Isn't that nice? That's very nice. I'm going to put that on there that way. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to be a good girl and follow the direction. Okay. And then. I'm going to put something else on there. That's crooked. Like that was crooked, and it's like with sewing, if you've made a mistake, sometimes you can just ignore the mistake and leave it there, but if you've made a mistake and it annoys you, it's always highly recommended to fix it, because you won't like that piece if you don't fix it. It'll drive you bananas. So if something is annoying, fix it. If it's not annoying, don't worry about it. If it's not even noticeable, just leave it there. No, I don't want that. I do like this piece. Let's see. No, don't need that. I need to find, might need to put a little bit more glue under there, a little cute little envelope. I just need to find something that I'm going to like here, something like that, I think. I honestly bought these and I thought, oh, why are you buying those? And I thought I'll never use them, and here I am, I'm loving them. They're causing me no end of fun. I have to put this cute one somewhere. And the only place it can really go, unless I make a huge whopping journal, is on a big journaling card like this. Oh, bit of the wheel's gone. Bit of the gift's gone. Let's hope they don't lose their feet. No, they've still got their feet. I might want to put that there. You never know. Oh yes, I think I like that more. I know it's covering it up, but I don't mind that. Maybe I would like just a little bit more. A bit of this somewhere. Yep, maybe. Let's glue this down first. Oh, my glue's on its way out. Okay. Right. I think, 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 I And I think you can journal on the back of that, or put photos or whatever you like. And just let me see if I would like this anywhere. No. I kind of do like, I think I might look for a smaller one. Let me see what I've got left up here, because you tend to go for similar things and then start to run out of a certain shape, because certain shapes are easier to put on than others. It's not these ones. Oh, they're over here. They're in my tray from yesterday. But what I wanted was the green one of that, and I know I used it yesterday, I think. These are all too big. I don't want blue. I think they will be too big. Okay, well, I might have to print it out. Oh, I might have... No, I don't think I do. I might have it in my little book. Where's my book? I didn't put it away, so it's flying around somewhere. My ephemera book. There it is. Okay. You never know what I might have in here. Blue. Not many greens. Here's the green. Oh no, it's a big one, you see. I printed it out big. I could cut that round. No, you see that other one would have been this one here would have been perfect. I don't know if you can see it. But I don't have any left. I've got to print them out. So just let me see what else I've got flying around here. I still haven't sorted out my stamps. Oh, it's got blue in it though. Oh. No, it's not quite right. That's too big. Do I have a smaller one? Or is that the same? No. I think I'll give up. Give up. There's these ones from Nostalgia Graphic Land that are very nice, but I don't think I'm going to use them. No, I'm not. Let me just have a go back. Oh, I need to glue that down better. No. No, no, no. Let me just do that right now. Okay. And I think these came from the Graphics Fairy. But I don't think, I mean, I would like that, but it's way too big. And where did I put, oh no, I put Tracy's labels in a bag somewhere. And of course, I'm in a big mess right here, right now. So, I'd have no hope finding it. I know it's on my table, floating around. I just want something. Maybe I'll just stick with a piece of fabric. Put that there. And then, if I remember, I might decide to print one out and put it there. So that will go there. And then, here I'll put like some lace. And then the lace will peek out the side here with that. That's in there, and that's like that. That's good. And that's perfect. So that one is done. Bit of a mess, really. But anyway. Okay. Let me see how long I've been. Can I see? No, I can't see. Got no idea. No idea. I'm looking at my phone, but I can't see anything in there, so I might do one more thing. I also need to make some more pockets. So normally in here I like to put something that you can write on. So let's see if I've got any bits and pieces in here. Otherwise I need to get the big guns out. That's lovely. That's Nostalgiographic Land, just so you know. I think I'll put that there. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that and hope for the best. Tear that off. Okay, and then put that there. And maybe I'll tear that one off first. Right, and then there we go. So I like with these quite often to put this down first and then fold it back down and have a look at it, and then I decide what I would like on the flap, if you know what I mean. Or you could do it the other way around. You could do your decoration first and then see what sort of plainer paper will go. Now I haven't stuck that down very well. I've got it overhanging there, so I'll have to trim that off. Okay. Right. This is the bit that I find hard to put something on because of the shape of it. So I'm just having a look here if I've got any bits. No, I'm running out of bits. I'm low on bits there. So I need to get under my mess here. Isn't that cute? Got all kinds of things printed out here. All kinds. I've got these. Who did these come? No, they're little tags. Who did these come from? Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm never going to be able to say that. Iralamijas shop. There you go. Can you read that? That's the name of the shop. They're very cute. I might cut one of these out. Do a little collage. Oh yes, I think I'm going to like that. I'm going to do a little collagey thing. I saw Artie Mays do something very tricky. She put this in here and snipped off those little round bits. See? I saw her do that, but I need to go. I actually have I was gifted a smaller one of these. I should go and get it. These, because I do a very messy job of trimming those. There we go. Don't know how I'd get that one out, but anyway, we'll just trim it down for the minute. will I do that? I'll have to just cut it, I think. I think this will make it, no, way too big. I need my smaller one, but I don't have it here, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'll just trim it and make a mess of it. Oh, it's not too bad. There we go. Right, so that will go there, and you don't want it, you can't have it overhanging like that, so I'll have to put it like that, because otherwise you won't be able to flip it up. And I think I'm going to have some linen. Oh, things are just falling into my hands. Isn't that funny? They just do. Listen to the ladies out there making their noise. And I need something nice under there. I might need a little bit of this straw paper. Don't need those crappy bits. Oh, excuse me. Wasn't very nice, was I, about my straw paper? Put that there. Yes, I like that. So, glue, plenty of glue. I could have put the glue on my paper. That would have been a clever thing to do. Okay. And then I think I'll put that there. It can actually overhang down. Oh, well, it's white on the other side, so I don't want that. I don't want it to hang down. I'm just going to glue that down. And just like that, we've done I think we've probably done a super long video, guys, without even trying. Okay, and I'm wondering if I want to put that there. I might. Quite like it, although it's a different sort of colour. This is more faded. That's very bright. Oh, I think I might like a little bit of this. Oh, I can't put that piece. But I could put this piece. Yes, I like that. My glue is still going. And then what other bits and pieces? If I'm not sure about that one, I could have something else. I could have a little border going along there, like a piece of this. Oh, I might like that more. It's turning out to be very useful, this border. Who'd have thought? Put that. Now, I always put my wet one up on top of the sewing machine because I have a habit of just dumping it and then it wets my papers. It's not, especially not a good look when if it's something that you've printed, because you know I use an inkjet printer. Yes, I think I like that more. Put that there. I don't care. It's stronger colours. That was good gluing. Put it like that. About there. And there we have it. So that is it for today. I'll go and take my photographs so when you look at the thumbnail you'll know exactly what I did this day. Oh, and that's white. We'll trim that off. We don't want that there. And that'll be stitched around. And I do like that one. So let me show you. I've done that side pocket. This envelope here, I've got to stitch on some lace there and then a little journaling card in there. I've done this one. I'm very happy with that one. Am I on screen? Yes. I don't think I want to do any more on that one. And then I also did this one here. and that one is going to be stitched down there, and it'll be attached to the page here and here, and it will be a belly band behind as well, and then a double tuck. And when I've stitched down, I'll just slip this in like so, and then like that, and then I'll snip out that bit there so you can see it. So there we go, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye.